Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that all is well in your life, in your experience, in your mind, in your heart, that you're working on really rebalancing and transforming yourself, because that's the only way you'll see a transformation in your world. So much has been going on. We've been in revolutionary mode here in Kenya for the last 1 month, and it's still an ongoing thing. It feels more like a reformation. When they had the reformations, it was when everything changed. And if you compare to like a revival is like a mass awakening. Reformation is everything is removed at its root, everything changes, that the effect is so much. And that's what it feels like we're going through here in Kenya. And one of the serious casualties of the demonstrations and the revolution has been the church. The church has lost so much favor, so much following. They lost so many followings, family. And it all started on the day of, the second day of the Reject Finance Bill mass protests. The Catholic Church in Nairobi actually locked its doors to demonstrators. And then 2 days later, Jamia Mosque next door actually hosted medics and allowed the Medics for Kenya to set up their voluntary clinics to help people who got injured in the protest. And that's when this discussion started. Later, we saw almost 100 bishops going to State House to meet with the President of Kenya. And there were allegations that each and every one left with a brown envelope, unconfirmed allegations though. But ever since then, there's been a massive movement called Occupy Churches, where Kenyans have called for no politicking in churches, no harambes, as we call them here, or fundraising in churches, because that's a big way that a lot of politicians and others use to launder their money. And the church really has been compromised by being in bed with the politicians. They were calling for the protests to stop, all this stuff. And they keep giving all these negative prophecies, but the church has fallen. And Kenya is a bellwether nation, which means what happens in Kenya is a precursor or a good indication of what is going to happen, not just across the Eastern and Southern Africa, but across the entire motherland. And one of the greatest things that has emerged from this revolution is how much people have reconnected with their ancestors. Because a lot of people even say our Gen Z are our ancestors returned, and that it is the spirit of the ancestors that is moving us forward and that is somehow organically moving this thing. Whoever thought the church would fall just like that? And when we started to see that the church was really affected, because after the Occupy churches had happened, maybe 3 weeks, the churches were so affected that even the Pope himself released a statement on Kenya. I have no idea what he said, but that shows you that, the coffers were affected. But the beginning of the end of Mzungu Jesus worship is here, family. The beginning of the end of one of the most severe forms of colonization, the colonization of your concept of God, of your concept of Jesus, is here among us. What a great time to be alive. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon. We appreciate, love you so much. Definitely consider supporting us on that platform, family. And to everyone who has sent us love donations to PayPal, we're so grateful. And there's a great, lovely gift for you in the mail. Tuko pamoja.